Okay, well, trying to figure out this live streaming to YouTube once again, and we've got light issues. I think this is going to YouTube now. I noticed now on the settings of this app that when I start streaming, it automatically defaults to a stream that will start in 10 minutes. So as I'm setting it up and stuff like that, even I hit start, the red light starts going. There's a little counter on the app that like said 9 minutes and 8 minutes. But there's an option that says publish. So if I hit publish, that counter goes away. So I think I'm actually streaming to YouTube right now. I'm not used to the countdown thing. And I did notice as I was setting up that's adjustable. So maybe I could change that to 5 minutes or 3 minutes. But for some reason I can't change it down to 0 minutes, because then once that timer passes, and if I'm not broadcasting, that's when YouTube freezes up and says it's waiting on me. And because I'm broadcasting past that time, it's almost like I missed the train or something like that, and I can't seem to bring it back on. So this time I let the counter do its thing and I hit the button publish now to see how this will work. So I also put an SD card in the little camera because it was giving me an incredibly annoying reminder to insert a memory card into the camera. So yeah, super frustrating on that. I'm looking at the YouTube video, at least our library history, your videos. I'm going to click on your videos and see what's happening here. Are we broadcasting? I don't know. We're going to find out in a second. Another thing I'm messing around with too is I've got the app set on tracking my face. So it'll zoom in and zoom out. And I have a little circle. The app is like tracking where my face is. And if I move quick enough, apparently it pans wide. But if I stay still long enough, it should zoom in. And sure enough, it looks like it zoomed in. Okay. I don't know if that's going to be helpful during Mass. It'd be different if this was just a talk, like maybe a Bible study. But I don't know how much. Yeah, I don't know if we need to zoom in on Father during Mass. That's not why we watch Mass. So let's see what we got here. Put this here. That seems to be okay for now. Still can't figure out the Facebook thing, by the way. It's a lot of fun. So this is what I've got. This is our home screen, basically, of our studio, our YouTube studio. And I can go in here. Oh, here. So there's the link to our website, our YouTube page. If I click on that, hopefully, the next thing we'll see is a live video. Hey, look at that. Basically, of our studio, our YouTube studio. Sweet. So we are live. And I can actually shut that down because I don't care. We're like on a loop now. I'm making a video of the video watching the video. So crazy. All right. So that's good. All right. So we got the YouTube side down. Worst case scenario, figure this out. I did notice that I can stream to YouTube. And once I am streaming to YouTube, share that stream, and one of the options to share is to share it to Facebook. What would technically happen then is on our Facebook account, like in the feed, you as a Facebook user would see in the St. Edward feed, hey, there's a YouTube video that's live right now. So if you clicked on that video, your browser, whatever you're watching on, your smartphone, your tablet, your computer, your TV, however you're doing it, would actually take you away from Facebook and over to YouTube, where you would watch, you'd watch the video there. So it really wouldn't be simulcasting on Facebook and on YouTube. Rather, it would be only on YouTube with basically almost like a link inserted into Facebook. I don't know how I feel about that, because I'm not sure that's what we want. I'm a little nervous that I think some of our parishioners would be like, okay, whatever, just go wherever the video's at. But some people may be like, hey, what's it doing? All of a sudden I'm not in Facebook anymore. And that may cause some confusion and whatnot. Again, the big advantage to YouTube, as far as I can tell, is you don't need an account or anything. It really is. It's just like our video is out there, and anybody can go to it from just like Facebook. But I believe with our Facebook situation, at least what I've been told, is people have to actually like create a Facebook account in order to watch our Facebook feed. It's a small percentage, it's probably like maybe 10-15%. It seems like the feedback I've gotten that don't want to do that. Like, sorry, Father, it's on Facebook, I can't watch it. Done, you know. Sometimes because people have smartphones, they got flip phones, or whatever. But at least most people, if I include the link to the YouTube channel, like in an email, parish-wide email, or what I have done is I've actually posted a static link on our parish website. If you just go to our parish website and click there, boom, it should take you right to the YouTube channel. Again, trying to get ideas for Christmas here. So ideally, like I could change the marquee out there on the corner and tell people, just go to the parish website, which is sainted.org. That's it. Not some big long whatever. sainted.org. Boom. You go there. Right at the top, there's first of all, like the mass times and our phone numbers and stuff like that. But one of the top links I put up there is actually click here for Facebook, click here for YouTube. Just again, trying to make it easier, especially for people who haven't been coming weekly or even watching weekly. I'm expecting at Christmas that there'll be a lot of people who, you know, Christmas, I don't know what Christmas, Easter Catholics, their experience of Christmas is going to be like this year. You know, it's largely between them and God as far as their attendance at Mass goes, because it's not an obligation right now. But at the same time, like if you generally don't go to Mass 51 weeks a year with coronavirus and stuff like that, I don't know how likely you are to, you know, click on a link and watch a YouTube Mass. Maybe. Either way, I want to make that a possibility in case that is where some people are. You know, and you watch your 4 o'clock Mass on Christmas Eve, and then you go on with your other Christmas traditions with singing and presents and whatever. All right, couple other things I'm noticing here, and I'm intentionally rambling on and on. First of all, because no one's watching this, but also because I want to have an idea. First of all, this camera keeps on shifting in and out. The app tracking me, you know, like that. But also this timer. So the timer says this is now a 10-minute video. And it's just on YouTube. So I'm going to go ahead and try to stop it now.